What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, y'all. This gonna be sort of different. This is more of a, I guess, a talking vid. It's gonna be more chill, not a vlog, I guess you can say. I wanted to talk to y'all. Like, I woke up this morning with just stuff on my mind. I read my book this morning, and lately, not everything that has been making sense, but I've been grasping a more, what's the word for it? Better knowledge on life, a journey, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but just everything that we taught about life and why we here, careers and shit like that. Like, not to take away from that, but it's just, that's not the main focus on why we on earth and shit like that. So it just got me thinking. And so for these past couple months or a year, I just been realizing more stuff about myself, I guess you can say. And I said in the other video, like, I used to suffer from anxiety really bad. I used to have panic attacks a lot. Like, just a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I used to overthink. It's my mental illness, my mental wellness wasn't always the best. You could say that. And I just feel like lately with me changing new jobs, reading more, I just been thinking more deeper. Like, that's why in this video I wanted to talk to y'all about something that's very important. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it. And I feel like I wasn't taught to a lot about it. Well, I was, or maybe I just wasn't listening. I don't know. But that's why I want to, in this video, I want to talk about emotions. Like, I feel like a lot of times everybody feels things. We're humans, but we don't necessarily know what to do with it. We don't know which feelings, not say which feelings are right or wrong. Our feelings don't really have a right or wrong. They are feelings. They're temporary feelings and shit that we feel because we're humans. And I feel like before when I was at home, high school and shit like that, I wasn't a necessary type of person who really expressed myself. I didn't know how to express myself. Like, I felt a lot of stuff, and people would call me nonchalant and shit like that. Always a happy person, but I felt a lot of stuff, but I didn't know what to do with those emotions, so I always just put it on the back burner. And that's why I started developing, I had anger problems, because I always let the shit pile up, and it overwhelmed me, and I would just be angry. I would be angry, and I always put a fake face on in front of people, smiling shit, but deep down, I was just a very angry person, very upset. And I feel like now, well, since I've been out the house, I had all those feelings that I wasn't dealing with. And now I'm getting older and I have the same feelings. But it's like now it's like the whole time I just been throwing on the back burner or not acknowledging them. So now when I have these feelings, it kind of come 10 times and I don't know what to do with them type of thing. But that's what I wanted to talk about, like, knowing how to acknowledge your feelings. And it's just like, you don't necessarily have to do too much with them. You just really need to acknowledge and feel everything that you're feeling. And ask yourself, why did it hurt me so bad? Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel triggered? You feel me? All this stuff that you're feeling, and you know what I'm saying, like that. Ask yourself, why are you feeling that way? What's the deepest reason I'm feeling this way? You type thing, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to my emotions and my feelings, like, now I feel shit. And I don't really feel shit a lot, because I know, like, life is not that serious. Like, don't take shit that serious. You know what I'm saying? My motto it is what it is. Like, I ride off whatever is given to me, I think, in like a day-to-day basis type of thing. Like, I don't be tripping. I don't get too irritated about stuff. I don't do that. So when I do feel certain stuff, or I do have these thoughts, like, I do really put a lot of focus on them, because I be like, I don't feel a lot of stuff on a normal day-to-day basis, because I don't be caring for real. So when I do feel shit, it just be like, I put it on a pedestal now, and that's okay. Like, I'm acknowledging them, but now it's like, I feel these feelings, and I think, like, oh, I'm feeling this way, like, it's right. Like, my feelings are valid. My feelings are valid, but it's like, every feeling that you feel, just because you're angry, just because you're upset, like, you're human, you're going to feel those things, but you got to, like, acknowledge, are these the right type of feelings? You know what I'm saying, like that? And I feel like a lot of times, like, it made me shut out and not want to listen to people sometimes when I felt so strongly about stuff or I got defensive. Is because I felt like, shit, I don't feel no type of way. Like, people day-to-day basis, they complain. They always tripping. It's always a problem with somebody, but I'm not that type of person. So when I do feel shit, I did think it was like I had every right to. Like, what you mean? But it's like, I can't be like that. You gotta acknowledge it, which I'm doing, which is right, which I wasn't doing in the past. Acknowledge it, but just understand the whole reason you're feeling shit is just to understand more deeply on why you feel that way and then pouring it more into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my stuff came off of expectations I had out of certain people, or I would never do that, so why are you doing it to me, or certain shit like that. And that's all my perception. I can't force my perception on anybody. You can't expect nothing just because that person is your partner, just because that person is your friend, just because that person is your parent, just because that person is your brother. Bro, it's really no expectations. Expectations are the reason we get hurt, because we expect so much. But if you just not necessarily just had to go with everything, but if you accepted everything a person did to you or said to you and acknowledge your feelings, you would be all right. Because the reason we be so hurt is because we expect so much out of that person. Like, how could you do that to me? You feel me? And shit like that. But it's like, yeah. So that shit just, like, I just want y'all to sit on that. Like, that shit still amazes me that everything just be our perceptions. Like, if I don't expect nothing out of nobody, I won't be hurt by anything because I'm not expecting nothing. And if I don't expect nothing, I will appreciate more. That's another thing. It's two sides of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll be a hell of a lot more appreciative if we did not expect to wake up every day. We didn't expect to have you know what I'm saying? All this shit is not expected. Everything can be taken away. You could get hurt. You cannot be able to work. Everything, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, that's why I feel like I'm just getting deeper into the emotion thing. Like, you feel me? It just makes you feel better on your life and your day-to-day shit. Because it's just like, yo, like, you don't think of this. Personally, I feel like before, and I probably do it a little bit now, like, let your body run you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that we have total control over our body, our thoughts, you know what I'm saying? All that shit like that. But sometimes I think that my body be controlling me. Sometimes I have thoughts that I don't think is true, but sometimes it be in my head, and I think it's true just because it's popping in my head. No, that does not mean it's true, bruh. You can have shit coming up in your head. You can have all types of stuff going on. But that's why you gotta check yourself. Sometimes you gotta check yourself because you have weird thoughts or weird shit, and it's like, bro, what the fuck? You gotta be like, bro, get the fuck out of my head. Don't talk like that to me. Or, you feel me? Correcting. That's what I've been doing lately, correcting and trying to just change my thought process, because that's where all starts at, is your mind. You feel me? You feel me? You can't get your physical, you can't go all the other stuff until you get your mind right. You start really understanding yourself, how your brain works, how your feeling works, what makes you triggered, what you like. And I feel like a lot of people don't be doing that. We be too busy worried about the next thing, the next person, comparing and shit like that. Like, do you even know who you are? You feel me? That person could be a shitty ass person that's like, you want to be them. It's just like, yo, really love yourself, love your journey, love everything, bro. Because everybody is different. Everybody is going through different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But all we can do is try to progress and be better than what we was. That should make you feel better. That's all. People to stop stressing about bills or life, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Just stop tripping. Because like I'm saying, worrying doesn't do nothing. Overthinking doesn't do nothing. That doesn't do nothing. So why do it? I had to tell myself, why do it? Why make myself feel worse? Why am I doing this to myself? That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of stuff just be like, I love myself. You feel me? I'm all that I got for real deep down. Like, we came in this life by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So just like really take control and really pay attention to yourself. Cause we be telling our body, be letting us know everything. Our brain, everything, you know what I'm saying, like that. It's all in our perception on what we think. So if we change the perception of how we think, everything else will just play the part. You know what I mean? And that's why I just want to talk to you. I know I was just going, but this is something I just feel like I want to do this more and just talk it and let y'all know what be going through my head, what be going through my mind, what be going through my life and shit like that. Cause like that just take a lot of energy and stuff off me uploading and stuff like that. Cause it's just like Instead of me trying, you feel me, trying to do YouTube videos, do the little, you feel me? Like, I just want y'all to come to this shit, feel better, listen, see where I'm coming from. Hopefully you can relate. If you don't, if you know somebody, just a listening ear. I'm gonna be, you feel me? Because I feel like a lot of people don't try to talk about their feelings, or when they do, they make it seem very sad or depressing. It's just like, nah, like some stuff, it's just, you can say it and it just be straight up with it. Like, I'm not depressed, I'm not sad. This is all, I'm happy. You feel me? I'm happy. I'm just understanding me better. You feel me? And I just feel like a lot of people haven't did that, and they be older, still be not knowing they stuff, not knowing a lot of stuff. So the earlier you do this is the best you're gonna be in life. You feel me? And so that's where I've been at. And yeah, y'all, just, you feel me? Been on some more dolo stuff. Just trying to read. If I'm not at work now, because I'm working 6 days a week. If I'm not working, it's just really either spending time with my girlfriend. She's working now too, late shifts. But if she's not here, I'm really just trying to be productive. Don't try to feed too much into the distractions they're throwing at us, like my phone. Just try to read more, journal more. I feel like this is the period I am in my life. And I don't know how long this period is going to be. But I just want y'all to follow, you feel me? Because I just want to look back and see how, you feel me? I don't know. But I just really appreciate y'all for listening and coming to this page. Hopefully y'all feel better. Y'all feel, you feel me? Because I just wanted to feel like a very in tune channel. Like anything on y'all mind y'all want me to talk about, y'all got any questions, I'm here to talk about. Yeah, like I'm here. And I'm going to keep making videos, talking, and letting y'all know what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, what's going on in my life, my journey, my process. And then, yeah. And hopefully y'all journey, y'all process is progressing. And you feel me? And if y'all want to put me on to anything, I'm here. So, let me just end the video right there. I thank y'all for watching. Catch me at the next TED Talk, you heard? But,